Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and today on our little farm I am going to be starting the pantry challenge that Three Rivers Homestead does. I'm going to try and do it for a couple of months. We'll see how it goes. But unlike them, I'm going to have a few rules because our cows are not doing enough right now. I have to go buy milk every week. So I'll be going to the store for that. And if I see any really good sales, for example, right before Christmas, I found 5-pound bags of mashed or potatoes for 84 cents. So I picked up several bags. So if I see any good deals like that, I will save my normal amount of grocery money for that just in case, so I don't completely deplete my stores. But I do want to use most of my pantry up so I can keep my rotation going. If you guys enjoy my videos, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're not missing more videos. Let's get going. Alright, we are going to make some monkey bread for breakfast here. And what we are doing is taking some canned biscuits. I decided to use the bigger ones. Alright, I could not find my bundt pan, so here I had to use a springform pan, which turned out not to work because the butter leaked out the bottom. But that's what I had at the moment. So the girls are taking the biscuits and they are pulling them apart. Faith was doing it very accurately and using a knife. Katie was just ripping it apart. And what we are going to be doing is putting a layer on the bottom of the pan. Now that we got a layer down, I am going to mix up brown sugar.
Mom, can I put that in?
Let's see. It's about 2/3 cup there. And sprinkle some cinnamon in there. Get a spoon, Katie. That looks good.
No, I don't.
Alright, and we got it mixed up here. And we're just going to sprinkle it on top.
Can I do top? No.
Yep.
Because you made it.
Alright, that's good. Save the other for the topping. And then melted butter. That's about 1/4 cup of melted butter right there. And then we're going to add another layer. Then we're going to take the rest of our stuff and sprinkle it on top.
No. I'm doing the butter. The butter. Katie, I'm doing the butter. You gotta mix.
Alright. As you can see, it looks golden brown on top. But the thing with the monkey bread is, if you look the next level down, and in the inner part, it's definitely raw. So, I'm going to lower the temperature down a little bit more, and I'm going to cook it longer. Alright, for supper I decided I'm going to do a simple crockpot chili. Now I buy a bunch of canned or dry kidney beans and pinto beans, and I can them up into make it quick easy meals. So there's a large quart of kidney beans that are already drained. Then I'm going to add a large quart of canned pinto beans. Then I have some of these pork and beans that I don't really like, or the kids don't like. So I'm using them up inside our chili, just 1 can. Then I have a quart of my crushed tomatoes. Ooh. Then I have a can from the store of just an Aldi brand of the crushed tomatoes. It's like a really thick sauce. Then I have a quart of my hamburger, cooked hamburger that hold on, if I can do this. Don't worry, I will scoop that fat out. There we go. And George is going to add some chili seasoning. Okay, George, you can dump it in? Dump. And that's just a mild chili seasoning for moldies. And then I'm just going to cook it on low all day until they're ready to eat tonight.
For lunch, we're going to have tuna salad, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So first, you get your 2 cans of tuna, and then put that in a small bowl like this, just a small one. And then you have a tiny can like this of relish, and stir that in. And a spoonful of mayonnaise, doesn't matter what brand. And right now, I'm dumping in the relish.
Well, it's just really
I'm gonna get a spoonful of mayonnaise, like so, and stir it up.
What do you mean?
And now it's all stirred up, and you put it on bread or toast or do whatever you want to do. Eat it plain. I don't care, but that's what I'm having for lunch.
All right, it is all done. And we like to have ours sprinkled with cheese and then added some Fritos on top. That's it for tonight. For breakfast / lunch, my eldest made some hash browns with some bacon. All right, here's the finished plated food. We fried up a couple of eggs, toast, bacon, and so our brunch is served.
I don't care.
All right, we are making some donuts this morning. We're using some biscuits. Faith dipped it in some melted butter, both sides, and she's mixing up some cinnamon sugar. She decided to use brown sugar instead of white sugar. It's okay. It'll work. Now you can put a hole in the center if you want, but we're just going to do it like this. It'll be fine. Okay? It's okay. You may have to, there you go. And then set it on a sprayed pan to bake. All right. And then we're going to stick this in the oven at 350 for about 15-20 minutes until it's golden brown. All right, I am finishing up making taco casserole. What I did is I took 2 of these and made it per the instructions. And then I added 1 thing of frozen cooked hamburger. And I added 1 package of taco seasoning. And now I'm just going to add the rest of the ingredients. All right. Okay, I'm going to add 2 cans of drained corn. Baby. Come on. Out we go. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Mom,
now you can add black beans if you like. My family doesn't like black beans, so I don't add them. Alright, and I'm going to add some crumbled
chips.
Tortilla chips. Alright, and these ones I'm going to mix in. Okay. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven, 400 degrees for about 15-20 minutes until these are nice and golden and the cheese is melted. Alright, there we go. It's all ready. Nice and cheesy. I definitely have some craving for some dessert type thing, so we're gonna make some fruit crisp. I got some canned apples that I canned up. Dump them into there. I did drain them, but as you can see, didn't get all the juice, so I'm gonna pour that out. I might as well do them all. Canned peaches here. And some pears. I'm going to mix them all together. And as you can see, I got some juice, so I'm going to drain that out. That's what I did not get when I drained. Okay, now it looks better. So, in my little handy dandy bowl, okay, there is our 1 cup of butter. Hope added 1 cup of flour. And then we're going to add 1 1/4 cup of quick cooking oats. And then we are going to add 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And I don't feel like getting on a measuring thing. Oh, that looks like a teaspoon. Probably a little more. Alright. And then I am going to mix this up and then top it on top of our fruit. Sorry. Topped it with this, and now I'm going to bake it 375 for about 30 to 45 minutes. Ooh, and it is done. Now, as it cools, it will harden on top. But I always love it warm, so I'm going to dish some up here. I'll make some. Don't know about you, but I like steaming hot. Oh, that looks good. And then, if I had ice cream, I'd add some ice cream, but I don't. But I do have some whipped topping. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Delicious. Okay, the next meal that I'm going to do is the cheeseburger soup by Dining on the Dime, and I'll put their recipe link below. And I adapted mine to the crockpot so that way I could cook it now when I am home and the kids have it for tonight. So I am going to do a double batch in this giant crockpot, and so I'm going to add ground beef, onion, carrots, celery. Okay, I added my frozen ground beef that's already cooked. And then I'm just going to add some of my dehydrated onion. That looks about good. Then I'm going to take some of my celery that I chopped up that I needed to use up in the fridge. Then I'm going to add some of my carrots that I froze. That looks about good. And then I'm going to add parsley. It says 1 per batch, so I double, so I'm going to double that up. And then basil, 2 basils, 1 teaspoon of basil. That's 1. That's 2. And I added some potatoes that we had to use up in the fridge that are already cooked. So that's about 8 cups because it says 4 per batch. Then I'm going to add the chicken broth, which is 3 cups. So basically I'm going to fill this. And then I'm going to cook it on low all day. Alright. Dump the cheese in. And some flour to try and thicken it up a little bit. And as you can see, the family ate it without it being thickened, so. It's kind of. Ooh. There we go. Alright, for breakfast, I just got out some frozen waffles and the kids stuck them in the toaster. And I also got out some frozen muffins that they could cook up for stick in the microwave for breakfast. Over the weekend, my husband cooked meals and we ate leftovers. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will get better at my recording. Sorry, my dog just jumped on me. Dog piled. And you know how it goes when you're outside doing chores. They think it's funny. And because it's cooler out and it's snowing. So I'm just finishing up chores. I will get, yes, like I was saying, I will get better at the recordings. I'm just trying to figure out how to do angles and different so you can actually see me doing the work instead of just my arms. We're working on it. I hope to see you guys next week for another Pantry Challenge week, and you guys have a good one, and God bless.